Good morning, greetings from Hayfield. It's a beautiful, slightly chilly morning, sun shining. I'm with Simon today. Simon, show everyone what you just discovered in your boot. There you go, that could have been an issue. Luckily we haven't actually started yet.
But I didn't spot it before I put my boot on.
So yeah, Simon just thought his sock was a bit rucked up or something. So it really is a beautiful morning. Sun is shining. It was pretty cold last night, so there's a frost. And in the shadow, the frost is still there, but everywhere else it's melted. There's no wind at all at the moment. So I think it's going to be one of those walks where temperature regulation is going to be really difficult. There's going to be times where you're sweating, and then there's potentially going to be times where you're cold. So a few weeks ago I posted a video. I'll put the link on screen. In that video, on that walk, there were kind of a few different objectives to see if I could find some shooting cabin ruins, and then to see if a particular route was possible, and then to go visit some other ruins. And on that walk, I found out you could do this circular route where there's no actual path marked on the map, but it turned out to be possible to do this circular route. So I kind of wanted to go up to the bottom of Kinder Downfall, but it was really foggy and there were lots of other things I wanted to do, so I never got round to doing it. So I'm out with Simon today, and we're going to not bother with ruins and instead focus on getting to Kinder Downfall. Look at this, guys. This is new. Wasn't here however many weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Absolutely beautiful. And a reasonable amount of water flowing as well. Look at this. But yeah, stunning. So basically today we're going to follow the same route that I followed last time, just skipping out, looking for all the ruins. But we are going to try and get up to the bottom of Kinder Downfall. That previous walk, it was really thick fog and I couldn't see Kinder Downfall. Today, well, that's not going to be a problem today. I'm not going to show Simon's face simply because I don't show my face, so it'd be a bit weird showing his. But how are you doing, Simon? How's it going so far?
Yeah, I'm okay so far. The boot is a lot better without the drill bit in it, strangely.
It's good to hear. Okay, there's a tip for you guys for your walks. Anyway, so yeah, we are at Broad Clough. I don't know if I mentioned that. So I've been here a few times and filmed the exact same things a few times, but every time it just gets me. It is incredible. So beautiful. Just going to film Simon, just in case.
Sorry about that. Take too far.
Damn. Views really are great today. Really good visibility. So there we have the knot. I did a video up there. Kinder Reservoir looking really calm today. No wind to disturb the water. we are just having a 5-minute rest. We're in the old Millstone quarry just ahead, just above Broad Clough. This is where the Dogstone is. In fact, the Dogstone is where the camera is pointing at the moment. It's just over there somewhere. I'm not sure if I would be able to find it again without checking the exact location. Certainly from here I can't say exactly where it is. As always seems to be the case, we've not encountered anybody so far on the walk, although we will no doubt start encountering groups of people once we get into the Kinder Valley, which isn't far from where we are at the moment. So here, because visibility is a lot better, you can see the two parallel walls that are marked on the map and kind of form this strange narrow corridor of land. And on the map that goes all the way up to the boundary of the quarry, although today it doesn't extend that far. Kinder Downfall over there. I was just telling Simon that the last time I was here, because of the fog, I didn't have that view. I couldn't see Kinder Downfall. So yeah, we're just coming up to the River Kinder Valley. With that stone corridor, it may well have been access to the quarry. So these views I just didn't have last time I came this way. If you've seen the video, you'll know that I couldn't see any of this. But I was just saying to Simon, I think I possibly preferred it in the fog. It's far more atmospheric, and you can pretend that you are alone. Whereas on a day like today, you can see people walking on the tops. We're just coming out of the quarry and into the Kinder Valley. Look at this.
No difference reading the magazines you do, really, isn't it? Yeah, they get too bad a review anyway.
Here we are, guys. We've reached the River Kinder Valley. Looking absolutely beautiful in the sunshine. There's a group of about 10 people that we saw coming up from lower down the valley. They just followed the valley up. So we might kind of hang back and let them get ahead of us. I'm not sure which way they're going. They might be going up Red Brook, or they might be going to the bottom of the Downfall. I think it's amazingly clear.
It's going to be a bit cool.
That's looking up towards Kinder Downfall. We also have Red Brook. I could see some people a minute ago on Red Brook.
Alright.
Couldn't work out whether they're going up or down. That's the view up Red Brook. Yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer it in the fog, but the photos maybe show it better in the sunshine, but actually walking it in the fog is just so atmospheric, and you can't see the people on the top, so you can imagine you're by yourself. What a view. So the other week when I was here, I got as far as where I am now. I couldn't see Kinder Downfall from where I was, unlike today. So this section here to the bottom of Kinder Downfall, I haven't walked along before. The water it's got that peaty, orangey tinge to it, but it's still remarkably clear. Anyway, it's coming up for lunchtime. We are looking for a good lunch spot, and I think it's going to be somewhere very close to where we are right now. Plenty of rocks to choose from. It's not a bad view for lunchtime. Just gonna perch here and enjoy the view. Okay, so we've had our lunch and we're just following this around towards Kinder Downfall. We haven't decided what we're going to do when we get to Kinder Downfall yet. Going to let Simon decide that. But look at this, absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can tell, but that is pretty deep. Wow, look at this. Okay, I will say that where I am right now probably looks better in the sunshine than it would do in the fog. Oh, look at this. It's like a little side bit coming in. I don't know if you can see up there, there's tiny little cascades. I think Simon's getting impatient with me because I keep stopping and taking video clips. But look at this. These boulders, by the way, are huge. As the crow flies, it's really not very far to Kinder Downfall, but because the River Kinder twists and turns, it's far longer than you think. Even where we were just there having our lunch, we couldn't really see around this bend, and now that we're around the bend we can see that the river twists and turns, and it's not just a straight line. So Simon, what do you think?
It's amazing. Absolutely stunning. Not been out for a while, so it's not too strenuous either.
It's great. It is fantastic. It's worth whatever happens now, whichever way we go back, it's worth having done this walk just for what we've seen so far.
Yeah. See those big boulders on there at the bottom?
Yeah.
We've come this far.
Let's go to those and
Go to those and then
turn around.
turn around.
We're going to have to cross over.
We might even be able to see into Mermaid Pool there.
Don't think so.
No, maybe not. It's a lot of. We've got quite a lot of decent and then quite a lot of.
Okay, so this is as far as we're going to go. Simon's just dropped his trekking pole. And we're probably just going to go back, follow the River Kinder to where we joined it, and then continue on down from that point. We've just seen a lizard moving too quickly to film, unfortunately, but we both saw it. So we're just retracing our steps, heading back down the River Kinder Valley. We're pretty much at the point where the Red Brook trail goes off. The only other people we saw coming up here was a group of 10 and then a couple with a dog, and they all went up Red Brook. No one else has gone up the River Kinder. We've seen literally no one up there apart from the people stood on the plateau on the edge path. So we are pretty much at the fence line. We're just going to stop here for 5 minutes, have a break, and then continue following the River Kinder Valley. Well, that's most of the exciting stuff finished. Now it's just following the River Kinder to Kinder Reservoir, going around Kinder Reservoir, and then headed back to the car. Look at these views, guys, incredible. So last time I was here, I went up there. That's where the Hollin Head Farm ruin is, just over there. That's the first building. First building kind of at the top of this bit of wall, and the other building ruins where the trees are over there.
So basically, with other bits and pieces, you could get there.
Right, so coming up to Kinder Reservoir, coming up to the bottom of William Clough, and there's really not a great deal left to the walk, just following the path around the reservoir and then back along to where the car is. But I have to say, the weather has been incredible. A little bit of a cool breeze on the tops, but not that we were on the tops, but close to the tops. But down here there's virtually nothing, and it is quite warm. And not as many people actually might think. Don't think I noticed that before. Here we are at William Clough. We've just stopped at this little unnamed brook coming down right at the bottom of William Clough. We are at Kinder Reservoir, just walking around it. Over there is Broad Clough, where it meets with Kinder Reservoir, and that's just the woodlands, which is private and you can't get into, and where the clough flows. So at the top of the woodland, so what we did is we walked the other side of the woodland. At the top of the woodland we've crossed over the stream. We went into the bottom of the quarry, followed the bottom of the quarry around into the Kinder Valley, and then up and then down. Some nice views towards Mount Famine and Southhead. Okay, so at this point the loop is complete. We've just got a small stretch of road to get back to the car. So here we are, back near the car. I enjoyed that walk, although the route was very, very similar to the route I did a few weeks back. There was a little bit of new stuff, and the new stuff was amazing. The views were incredible, and the weather being so different today from that foggy day a few weeks ago made the whole thing feel completely different, even if the route was pretty much the same. Simon, how did you enjoy today's walk?
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. The weather always helps, but most of it was new for me, so it was really good. Excellent waterfalls, and a very different view of Kinder Downfall as well. So.
Cool, fantastic. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you next time.